I could do the same similar pattern with a push break, release with the left hand and just keep the right hand. Now I'm going to roll her in 1, 2, turn her forward, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. We call that a roll in, roll out. We can also get into that from a whip with an arm slide, which is one of my favorite ways to get into it. 1, 2, 3 and the 4 step, 5, 6, 7 and 8, an arm slide here at the end. Again, roll in, roll out. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 step. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. I really use a prep on 2. I keep that hand right in front of me. Back on 1, 2, keep it in front of me. That helps prep the lady's left shoulder forward. She turns in on the 3 and step forward on 4, and then anchor your 5 and 6 as she rolls back out.
So the followers, it's important to work with this movement. Sometimes the guide gets you out of his arm. Try to stay completely rolled into his arm. When he asks for that roll in, roll completely in and place your left hand on your back towards your left side. So on the side down here, you're kind of helping by keeping that elbow tight and closed here. Your left hand is down at your side, and you step out on 4 using that sending foot. 4, then unroll for 5 and 6.
Again on this side.
1, 2, roll. Now again, I've got myself, I've helped him out. I haven't moved away from my body. My arms are tucked in. I'm sending out on 4, turning back to face him, 5 and 6.
And guys, anytime you want to step out of this pattern, I'm just going to, once she rolls in, release with the right hand. 1, prep 2, turn, turn, and release at that point, and she'll continue down the slot 5 and 6 back into open dance when I reconnect with that left hand. So we've done a whip with an arm slide, maybe a push break and release with the left hand, roll in 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and a little release down the slot. I also could get some support across the back with my forearm if I choose.
Do you also stay ahead of the girl a little bit on this pattern, or that's not the same?
Oh no, that's a good point, good point. I don't want to allow her to get too far down the slot ahead of me. 1, 2, 3, and because at this point she has no direction where to go. She could just go anywhere. It flares open, so I want to make sure that I continue down the slot. So on 4, we're side by side, or possibly I'm a little ahead of her. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So right there on 4, I'm side by side or a little ahead of her. That way she knows the direction down the slot. 4, 5, and 6. Watch this again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So that on 4, we're side by side. It gives her good direction down the slot.
So now we've tried that with a free spin out of it?
Yes. Let me do 1 roll in, roll out, and then a free spin. 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and then a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And just a free spin down the slot. A nice exit.
How many turns is the girl generally doing?
Well, it's her choice. Generally, I only get a single spin, but sometimes I will get 2 like you just showed. But generally, I'll get a single turn, 1 and 4, and then anchor 5 and 6. Just a single turn there is very common.
So she tries to stay on the slot on 4 facing you after she's done 1 turn. She's doing a left turn. It's forward, forward, triple step on 4, reconnect, anchor back 5 and 6.